Hey everybody, how we doing out there today? It's Chris again coming at you from Double Barrel Podcast with another single barrel blast. And today, let's take a look, and I kind of want to do a quick review on this, kind of put him better in the camera angle there, on bipods and rests that we use out in the field. Well, there are so many out there, and we kind of talked a little bit about the this guy here, my Vanguard, my shooting stick that I've used out in the field this last season. But let's kind of take a look at a couple other ones in this category that help us get more accurate. It's tools that we use out in the field to become more accurate to help us while we're either shooting or hunting or just competition even. Well, we're going to start here and we're going to work our way back from light to heavy. This is the Magpul bipod. Now I have two of these. I have one in the black and one in the sand color. Here's the thing. For a lightweight, affordable bipod, in my opinion, and this is about a $60, $70 bipod, it does a good job. It does have some decent play in it. It's not like a Harris bipod or anything like that where it's really sturdy and strong. It's polymer, it's plastic. However, though, when you're in the field and you are concerned about weight and you just want something that's lightweight, that's there if you need it, it did a good job. It worked really well out in the field. I had it on my BAR. Did everything I wanted it to do. Kept stiff. It was good. It's quick on and off here. I like the big lug on the bottom. I got no complaints about it. For 60, 70 bucks for a lightweight bipod for the field, yeah, it's great. I highly recommend it. Like I've said, the Vanguard, I got this for Christmas from my parents the other year, and again, I would recommend it. It's really lightweight. It sits right in my backpack, and it just straps in there, and it just hangs out there, and I don't even really feel it. It's just, I think it's like, what, a pound and a half maybe? It's nothing. It's a great option. Now, let's get into the big boy here. And Justin and I showcased this on our Speed Shot Challenge. Go check that out. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed that. That was a great challenge. We're going to be doing some more of them. I'm working on outfitting one of the rifles so we can do a challenge called the Mad Minute. And I'm excited for that one. But this is none other than the BOG, aka the Death Grip. Now, the Death Grip is pretty awesome. This is a really cool tool here. This is kind of heavy though. This is the aluminum one, not the carbon fiber. And it's about 7.5 pounds. The carbon fiber one, it's only about half a pound to a pound lighter. So I didn't really see the spending the extra money. I don't really think this thing's going to get packed out in the field with us. This is more of we set it up as an overwatch position, and we have somebody maybe on top of the ridge overlooking the draw, or basically, you know how you drop guys off up top and they start working their way down, and then the other guy goes downstream or down the draw, sits up on the overlook and waits for the guys to push. That's what this is for. This is for the spotter. This is for the guy that is mainly going to be taking the shot in those types of situations. But it's just an amazing, and I wish I would have bought one sooner. Now, this one was about $200, $170, $200. Worth every stinking penny I spent on it. This was a great purchase. It's a great buy. I highly recommend it. And if you want to do the carbon fiber, do the carbon fiber. Even at a pound lighter, I don't think the carbon fiber one's, in my opinion, worth it to pack it out in the field. But that's up to you folks. That's just my opinion on it. However, though, I do highly recommend it. That's a great one. In fact, kind of something I was talking about, some colleagues of mine at work, is one of the guys who's an older gentleman would love to go out in the field again hunting with his kids. And that fell. Never mind. I got it. He was talking about how he doesn't really feel like he can really do the hikes anymore and he can be effective like the younger guys in his group. And I said, well, you don't need to be. I mean, you're the guy that's been doing this longer than all of us have been alive. You know where to go. You know what to do. You have the wisdom and experience. You send the young kids over here and here and here, and then you get yourself one of these guys. I showed him pictures and everything, and he thought this was the coolest thing since sliced bread almost. I said, you have them set this thing up for you wherever you need to be at, and then you send them over yonder, and if you see something or something happens to come out, you just sit there and you camp and share with your binos, your spot and scope, This thing's set up, rifle's already in there, locked in, safe and sound, and you're ready to go. And it's just, and he thought that was awesome. He really, really appreciated that, because he's like, now he's like, I might actually be able to go out in the field this year with my sons and my nieces and nephews and my grandkids, and I might actually be able to be efficient. I don't just have to sit back at camp. And he's like, wow, that is cool. And I said, yeah, I saw a bunch of the old timers hanging out with these things in the field, just sitting out there over the draws and the overwatches. And he was like, wow, Chris, I really appreciate that. So this is why I love doing this too, is because I love getting some information out there on products or equipment or tools that, you know, it might actually help. It's like my dad. My dad doesn't really have that ability either. He got really seriously injured about 8 years ago, but he really, really wants to get back out in the field, and he really wants to do these things with us. And that's why I've really started doing this, because I want to try and help people enjoy what they love to do, and they might not be able to do it to the full extent anymore that they used to. So tools and equipment like these things here that help people be able to enjoy life, I'm all for it. Anyway, folks, always remember, never drink and drive, never mix your guns and alcohol, be safe, and always remember the four golden rules of firearm safety that Justin and I talk about here all the time, and that is, know your target and what's beyond, always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire, never point the gun at anything you're not willing to destroy, and treat each firearm as if it is loaded. You remember those 4 things, you're going to stay safe, and you're going to have a lot of fun out there. All right, folks, you have a great day. We'll see you back here next time on Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast.